Today's news.
CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Progressive Insurance. I'm Christopher Cruz. China today imposed tariffs on a wide variety of American agricultural products. From Beijing, CBS's Anna Cora.
The tariffs include 15% on U.S. chicken, wheat, and corn, and 10% on products like soybeans, pork, beef, and fruit. This is in response to the now 20% blanket tariff President Trump placed on all Chinese goods.
And the Canadian province of Ontario has now placed tariffs on electricity it supplies to 3 states. Here's CBS's Chris Madridis in Toronto.
Ontario's premier reached out to the governors of Michigan, New York, and Minnesota over the weekend to tell them he was going through with the 25% surcharge until President Trump scraps his tariffs completely. If that continues next month, not only is Ontario threatening to completely shut off the power itself to the U.S., but the province is now considering stockpiling the nickel itself to the U.S. military and aerospace industry.
On Air Force One, President Trump said he believes tariffs will succeed in the long run and help the American economy.
Of course he hasn't said. All I know is this. We're going to take in hundreds of billions of dollars in tariffs, and we're going to become so rich, you're not going to know where to spend all that money.
Secretary of State Marco Rubio says the administration's purge of USAID programs is now complete. He says 83% of the agency's programs have been eliminated. The remainder will be moved to the State Department. Immigration agents have arrested a Palestinian activist who helped lead last year's student encampment protest at Columbia University in New York City. CBS's Michael George says the Department of Homeland Security isn't saying why Mahmoud Khalil is in custody.
The department didn't provide any information on charges or any alleged crimes. Khalil's attorney also told the Associated Press that ICE agents allegedly threatened to arrest Khalil's wife, an American citizen who's 8 months pregnant.
A 20-year-old student from the University of Pittsburgh has gone missing in the Dominican Republic after spring break. Authorities say Sadik Shu Konoti was last seen walking on a beach. This Pitt student recently returned from the DR.
I hope she gets found soon. I think people are concerned because who would think it would be a girl from Pitt?
A new survey finds most of us keep our primary checking account at the same bank for years. Here's Bankrate's Ted Rossman.
So the mistake is if you're using the same account year after year and it no longer suits you well. Maybe there are no longer convenient bank branches, or maybe you're being charged high monthly fees. It's good to shop around once in a while.
Stock futures are down sharply at this hour, which could mean yet another day of heavy losses for investors on Wall Street. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 44 degrees in Pinole, California.